Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay. Ready to do the speaking test?
Yes.
Test has got three parts. First part, questions about yourself. And then in part two, I will show you a question. And you have a minute to prepare. You can talk for up to 2 minutes. And then in part three, I'm going to ask you some more questions about the same topic, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Can you tell me your full name?
My name is Nguyễn Đức Kiên.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a little bit about your hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free times, I like to take photos, get around town, see some points of interest.
Okay. What kind of photos do you like to take?
I mainly take street photography about people and their lifestyle.
Okay. And how did you learn how to do that?
I think maybe I watch YouTube tutorials and I practice on my own.
Okay. How have your hobbies changed since you were a child?
So I start taking photos since I was small. I was inspired by my father, who likes to take photos of my mother, and since then my hobby just developed.
Right. I'm going to ask you now a little bit about sleep. How many hours do you normally sleep at night?
Normally I would sleep about 7 to 8 hours.
Do you sometimes sleep during the day?
Not quite often. I only sleep at night from 10 p.m. to 6.
And what do you do if you can't get to sleep at night?
That is a quite interesting question since I always sleep well, but in that case, sometimes I will listen to some music, some easing music, soft jazz.
Okay. All right. We're going to move on to part two. I will show you a question on the screen now. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. You've got 2 minutes. You can start now.
Last year, me and my friend go to the cinema, and we decided to watch Top Gun Maverick. It is a movie about a team of top-tier fighter jet pilots going on a very dangerous and special mission. Their mission is to bomb the quarter base of NATO secret manufacturing factory. So the mentor of the team is a veteran of the previous Top Gun team. So I really enjoy watching this movie in the cinema because the cinema support the IMAX and Dolby Atmos sound, which is the sound surround. It demonstrates the sound around us in the atmosphere, so you can really blend in the environments and really feel and understand what the pilots are feeling and thinking. Another thing is the movie is quite short but still enough to demonstrate the whole story and the whole background of the whole mission.
Okay. Do you often go to watch movies?
Not quite often because I have a Netflix account in my home.
Okay, so you watch online, but do you often go to the cinema?
No, I prefer watching at home since the tickets are kind of expensive.
Okay. All right, I'm going to ask you about movies. What kind of movies are most popular in your country?
In my country, as a teenager, I think romantic movies are the most popular movie because we teenagers like some genre that we can relate to, especially romance.
How do you think the kind of movies that are popular nowadays have changed compared to the past?
In the past, since technology hasn't developed then, so I think documentaries are the most popular. But now, since technology like CGI can create scientific movies, sci-fi, so films like blockbuster will become more popular.
Do you think that in the future people will still go to cinemas, or will they watch all of their movies at home?
In my opinion, new technologies like virtual reality can improve the whole movie watching experience. People can watch movies in 360 degrees, so cinemas will no longer be a popular thing among humans.
Okay, I'm going to ask you about films more specifically. What do you think are the factors that make a good film?
To me, the most important factor is relatability. So if you can relate to the movie, it will make the movie much more interesting. And yeah.
Is it necessary for movie producers to spend a lot of money producing a movie?
So budget is, to me, is not a big thing, and the important thing is they got the moral of the story and what the director wants to tell the audience.
Do you think working in movies, working on films is a good career choice?
From my perspective, maybe being an actor can be a quite interesting career, since they can experience different kinds of emotions, and besides their salaries are kind of good.
Okay, so we're going to stop there. That's the end of the speaking test, and we'll give you the result later on, okay?
Thank you.
Alright, have a good night.